It was pretty good, I guess. I really don't give a fuck. I just killed a dragon.
Is this going to be the rest of the podcast? Riley does Lego.
That'd be pretty dope. But no, I am focused. And just like mutually agree where the subtitle settings can go.
Yes.
It
please.
really fucking pisses me off. Because sometimes they're in audio, sometimes they're in video, sometimes they're in camera.
What are you looking for?
Just a little brick that protrudes out. I can't find it.
You're still doing Lego?
No. I'm just reading. There is no proof that I'm doing Lego something.
Well, the fact that you just said, I'm trying to find this little brick. I like to explain them shouty but cool shouty.
They've got very prominent that I will be screaming this while walking down an alley at night, with the only light being the street lights. And I will thoroughly enjoy that.
Your camera's cut out again.
It's a hectic episode. But
It is a very hectic episode, but we move.
We're on brand. Hello, and welcome to episode 19 of the Uncensored podcast. I'm Riley, this is Tom, and we don't have a guest today.
As usual on every other episode, we don't have a guest, but we're still going to have fun.
We are going to have fun.
Exactly.
So,
So how's your week been, Riley, so far, even though it's Tuesday?
it is a fine Tuesday, but I can run through my week a little. I've been training. I've been training. And then I went to my granddad's. And then I went back to training. And that's basically been my week.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
What about you, Tom?
Yeah, not too much, to be honest. Working today. I was off yesterday. I wasn't very well.
Oh, that's a shame.
Wasn't good. But oh well. We move on, and that's why I'm here today.
He is here today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. So, what's the plan? What have we got scheduled for today?
I have quite a few things that I want to run through, but I don't have any order. So, is there anything you'd like to tackle first?
Not at all. You're more than welcome to start.
Well, I believe I'm going to start with my one note for every song on All Gods Have Abandoned Us by the Architects.
Jesus, what happened there? It looked like you've been hacked.
Oh, this is an ARG. You just don't know it yet.
I was about to say, are you doing that on purpose, or is it just your?
Oh no,
camera
I'm
not
really.
working?
I think it's my camera.
Your camera.
But, so this is not actually the album that you recommended to me, is it?
No.
However,
But
I forgot.
regardless, you listened to the band.
I did. I thought they were rather good. They were very good. They were a bit. The songs started to sound a little bit samey.
I mean, to be fair, I understand that a bit because they are quite as I like to explain them, shouty but cool shouty.
They've got very prominent drums. But,
yes, they do.
This accompanied me as I tried to complete Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which I never actually beat. So you can tell where the game got important because my notes usually get a bit shorter.
Yes.
So the opening track, Nihilist, I put that I will be screaming this while walking down an alley at night, with the only light being the street lights. And I will thoroughly enjoy that. It's a very cool song. Lots of screamy screams.
I mean, to be honest, with Architects, I think that's what to expect. If I was to explain like in maybe one or two words the band Architect, I'd probably just say screaming and shouting.
That's three.
No, but the "and" is the little symbol.
I don't know what's happening with my camera.
Is it plugged in properly?
It is, but if it keeps cutting out, I'll check the wires. The second, Death Wish, I put, in case you had any doubts that they were a metal band, they made sure to say, watch the world burn, like every other metal band.
Yes. To be fair, I agree.
most metal bands have at some point went, "Oh, what's the world?" and
To be fair, you're probably correct.
then had a nice drum breakdown. Pretty good song though. It didn't make it on the playlist, but Nihilist did.
Oh, good.
Phantom Fear, this one made it onto the playlist. I just put this has to go on the entrance theme list. It definitely.
Yeah.
Most of these songs have entrance theme potential, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then Downfall. I put that this went awesome with the dogfight I was having in the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
I was waiting for you to say that was the downfall of the album.
No, it was quite good actually. And then Gone with the Wind. I had one note, and then I thought it was a bit snarky, even for me, so I changed it.
What was the original? I want to hear the original one as well.
I'll tell you what it is now. Now, just I like this song. Full stop.
To be fair, that's a valid point.
What it used to be, what it used to be, read as it was pretty good, I guess. I really don't give a fuck. I just killed a dragon. The Empty Hourglass. This one was playlist worthy. I said it sounds like it should be the closing track. It had quite definitive vibes.
Yeah.
A match made in heaven. Sorry.
Quite a few of their songs, they'll use a song that sounds like it's going to finish like halfway through it, just so you think, oh, that was a short album. Out of nowhere, you'll just get hit by another song.
A match made in heaven. I said, bet this is dope live. However, I have a confession. While I'm fixing my camera.
What was your confession?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you if I think it's good live because I kind of forgot it was playing and kind of forgot to listen to it. So,
oh dear,
that was my stock note.
That's not good at all.
It was a really intense part of the game. I was busy. Oh, fuck off, camera.
Do you want to stop for a little bit?
No, it's
try
okay.
and get it sorted.
We can keep going. It's
All
only,
right, then.
It is a podcast. It's audio. It runs on audio, so video just is a plus. You can hear me fine when I'm down here, can you?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's good.
Sounds like you've just gone into the underground to like mine for like gems.
Not overly far off. Then Gravity. This one I got distracted, but I'm assuming it was great. So it was probably a banger. Oh, fuck, what wire goes into my bloody camera? That is my monitor. Let's keep that. Oh no, that isn't my monitor. Is that my monitor? What is a monitor? Bloop. And boop. There you go. If I'm still here, then I unplugged the right one.
You are still here. There we go.
A simple turn it off, turn it on again.
You're a bit more zoomed in now as well.
Am I? I look further out on my screen.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant.
Oh. Ow, bastard. I may have pulled it, but I think this actually works better. I quite like this more.
Yeah, it does look good.
All Love Is Lost. This one was okay, but was my least favourite so far. That was quite an honest note.
Valid.
From the Wilderness, this was quite a banger. I don't remember it. It might have went on the playlist.
For all of the ones that you didn't listen to, did you just say this one was a banger?
To that extent. It was actually a good song from what I don't remember. And then Memento Mori. I didn't even write about the song in this one. I just said this means remember death in Latin.
Yes.
So overall, quite a solid album. I will listen to more Architects because of this album.
Yes. As I have promised you, they're a good band. But leading on from that, I would love to give you your next assignment
Okay.
Right. So I've still not made the choice, but it's between two albums. You can pick if you like.
Okay.
So you have between Weight of the World by Florence Black
Right.
or On the Prowl by Steel Panther.
Well, those are two very good options that you've given me here. However, in the due to the fact that we are going to still see Panther, I think it would be beneficial for me to listen to some Steel Panther.
Yeah. To be
So,
honest, I think you'd enjoy it as well
so I
because
will go home. Well, I am home. I will.
you will go off later on maybe and
I will go
listen to the album.
gallivanting for some Steel Panther.
Yes. To be honest, I think that is a concert that I just can't wait for. That is going to be an absolutely just crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Oh, I think it would be great fun.
Trust me, because I've seen them before, and they are a crazy band.
Yeah, they seem a bit
They
nuts from what I've seen.
they are fucking nuts. Are you trying to sort out your fucking lead still?
No, the leads are sorted, but I did notice that there's this in the shoe, and I don't know if I've forgotten to put a piece in somewhere.
Uh, are you doing Lego while we're on the podcast?
You know what? I wasn't, but I might.
Is this going to be the rest of the podcast? Riley does Lego.
That'd be pretty dope. But no, I am focused.
I think one episode in the future, I think we just need to buy a Lego set each and just do it.
We should definitely have a Lego episode.
And then we just talk about random shit. That would be fun.
We could have done it this episode.
Yeah, but I don't have any Lego to actually build.
That's true. Anyway, so oh yeah, I think I'm just going to get this out of the way while we were briefly on the topic of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
This is the thing that I have a problem with in a lot of games, not just Guardians of the Galaxy, but it is also a problem in that game. So I am actually going to talk about it because I wrote it down. It pissed me off that much. Can like every video game producer just like mutually agree where the subtitle settings can go?
Yes.
It
please.
really fucking pisses me off because sometimes they're in audio, sometimes they're in video, sometimes they're in camera.
I'd want them to be in display.
Just keep. I think they belong in audio.
That's I think display because they are displayed on your screen rather than.
Yeah, true. But I don't care where they decide to put them. Just pick one spot.
To put them somewhere.
I feel like every game I play has a different spot, and it is very annoying, Tom.
It is very annoying because every game that I've played, to be honest, I have to go through every single category of options just to find it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a real mood killer.
It is a mood killer, especially when you're getting hyped for the game and the first thing you want on is subtitles.
Exactly. I like my subtitles because I listen to music, so I can't always hear what's happening. So I like to read.
To be honest, same. That's why I normally have subtitles on because I'll either have music or, as just me as a whole, I can't hear that well. So I'll have to have subtitles on just so I can go along with it.
Yeah. But do you have anything that you want to talk about? It's been quite me focused so far.
I mean, I've only got that one, but I was going to save it till like half time. I don't mind sitting there and chatting about a load of random shit.
I mean, whatever you want to do. If you want to save it for half time, we can save it for half time.
I'm happy to save it for the next recording.
All right then. Well, oh shit. I've got a few other things that are just time passes. Or we can get right into Riley's wrestle riddles.
No, not yet.
Okay. Well,
your camera's cut out again.
Yeah, I know. It's a hectic episode. But
it is a very hectic episode, but we move.
We're on brand. I think We've already been quite game centered so far, so I think we should talk some more about video games.
I'd love to, because I mean, from last week, I was very much into my games.
Yes.
I'm currently on PlayStation. I've got an Xbox and a PlayStation, but I've been playing a lot of PlayStation lately
Yeah. What
because
games
there
have you been
are.
playing lately, Tom?
I've been platinuming games because I've been watching all the YouTube videos where they try and platinum games as quick as they can.
That's what I'm
If you've seen
planning
them on
on
you.
doing with Guardians of the Galaxy, actually.
Oh, I'm almost there with it. I think I've got like 4 or 5 more achievements,
But also,
and then that's it.
I don't really feel like replaying the levels just to get a few suits. But
If you have to, you have to.
sorry, one moment, Tom.
That's fine. There
Hello,
we
Tom.
go. Hopefully, you
Apologies.
heard me slagging you off just for leaving to go tell people to be quiet.
You do the same.
Anyway, yeah. Um, Guardians of the Galaxy is like obviously I've got to run through the whole game again and do all the achievements. It's shit, but I'll probably want to return to it one day.
Yeah, because it is a
But
brilliant game.
yeah, it is a really great game.
Hmm.
I was like 50-50 on like a load of games to play. Like I was going to go through God of War again. Well, I was
Yeah,
going to go through God of War and try and complete that, but then it's to a point where I weren't. I was starting to get a bit brain dead with it, and I was trying to like with that game you've got to use your brain quite a bit.
yeah. There are quite a
But
lot of
for me,
puzzles. I'm quite good with puzzles,
exactly,
so
I normally am, but when your brain's like half dead, no chance.
true.
But for the last week, I started playing both the South Park games.
Oh yeah, how are you finding those?
Yeah,
They're meant to be easy
well,
platinums.
they are decently easy platinums because I've done one.
Hmm.
I've done the first game, and then I'm like 5 achievements away on the second game.
Well, so you're pretty close
So
to platinuming
yeah,
both then.
fairly close, and I'm not even kidding you. The
Yeah.
last 4 or 5 achievements are all story,
Jeez, fair enough then. So they're pretty easy.
which is good, mate. I did all of the all like the outside story stuff within about probably 3 hours.
That's a pretty good hustle.
Yeah,
Uh,
you got to be good at the game to play it. I mean, the last thing that I'm going to say for last is you got to complete the game on hard difficult, like the hardest difficulty with the hardest controls, which is going to be a nightmare. But
I'm sure you can push through.
I
I
reckon
was
I
I
will.
was talking to one of my friends earlier about who would be on their wrestling Stonehenge, and we'll get to a question like that later. But what would be your games Stonehenge? Like, what are your like peak 4
Oh,
games?
I don't know. I don't actually know because I don't actually have favorite games.
Really?
No, not really. Like I'll just play games for the fun of it, and if I like it, just go. Yeah, it was a good game.
Fair enough. For me, personally, I I'm gonna stick to PlayStation games. I'm gonna try, but for me, on my Stonehenge, Doom 2016 was absolute peak for me. Fucking, I
Okay.
loved every moment of that game. Far Cry 5, I believe, is criminally overhated. I think that game is brilliant. And it's not often that I'll beat a game, especially of that length, but I did. So, you got a
Nice.
pretty good game in your hands when that happens. I'd say was it 2018? The God of War before Ragnarok. I think that
What
was,
the just PS4 God of War.
yeah, I think that was amazing. I think it was like something really fresh to the series. And
Yeah.
my fourth pick, could go. I think in a way, the game I enjoy most. Part of me would want to throw out 2K just because the amount of hours I have on two. That feels like a cop out answer though,
Yeah.
because I want
Plus,
to encapsulate like
there is one game that will beat all of them and is just up above God.
But I think for the fourth slot, even though I am a PlayStation user, I had an Xbox for a brief while. And
Yeah,
so I'm gonna whack Sunset Overdrive into my fourth
I
slot.
remember you. I remember you saying that you really, really loved that game.
I loved that. That game is brilliant. I thought it was so. It had such a cool art style, and it had
Yeah,
quite a fresh take on quite an overdone concept of just zombies. But I might replay it if I ever boot up Game Pass on the PC again because yeah,
nice.
nothing but praise for that game. So
But as I was saying, there will always be one game high above all of those games:
what is that, Tom?
Minecraft.
I knew you were going to say Minecraft. I
You
think
can't deny it.
if Mojang didn't, in my opinion, they've got a bit lazy. But I mean, Minecraft will always be peak to a certain extent. But I
Yeah,
think when I look at what fan made shit can do, I do wonder a bit now, why
yeah,
why don't we have anything near this magnitude, like from a whole team of like thousands.
true,
Uh,
true.
but at the same time, I mean they've got pressure to always be pumping games out. Well, not games, but adding to their game. So
Updates, and patches and all that stuff.
mm,
It's just like obviously that game's been handed down
yeah,
to many people.
I do think if we remove personal bias and just go off what are the most like impactful, like best, like on a objective level, I think Minecraft would
Yeah,
have to be in that top four, just
yeah,
because everyone has played Minecraft at some point. Like,
yeah, exactly.
like even me, you, a few of our like good friends will hop on Minecraft every now and then. Uh,
Exactly.
but also there is the Minecraft effect where everyone will pick it up and like just grind it for a few like days or weeks, and then it'll
Yeah, it's
flatline for like 4 months.
it's like a constant cycle, isn't it?
It
You
has
start a new world, you go through it for about 2 weeks, slowly starts to die, and
yeah,
then starts all over again.
it has a very inconsistent, consistent player base.
Yeah,
Like they always have loads of players, but people dip in and out a lot, which is I think a
yeah,
feat because not many games have as many players to just dip in and out. I think a lot of the time it is more just oh well we're done with that. We're not good. It's like Rust. Like all my friends I know played Rust, they loved it, but once they put it down, it's not something that they've really picked back up. But
yeah.
whereas Minecraft, you can go back, like you go back to that.
That's like me with all my Xbox friends. We all used to play Ark together.
Yeah,
Like, we used
I
to
used to love
love that
Ark.
game. And then it got to a point where they added a certain update, I think it was, and then everyone was just like, you know what? No, let's not play it anymore. I can't be asked.
Mm. Yeah, I was always quite a big Ark fan. I think it's an awesome game.
It was good.
Bit buggy for the Xbox though, is what I've like from what I've heard and seen. Apparently, it had
Yeah,
quite bad lag.
I don't play it anymore. It was decently laggy. If you found the right server, then you'd have a good one.
But you know, always guaranteed a good server.
Not at all.
Yeah, fair enough. Another game that didn't quite make. Oh shit, man, that didn't make it into my Stonehenge, but it'd be really close. Fucking Resident Evil 7. I loved that game.
I
I
was
loved
waiting for you to
just.
say Detroit Become Human or something. Was it that?
I do love Detroit Become Human, but I wouldn't say it's a Stonehenge.
Oh, fair enough.
In fact, Detroit Become Human was.
Stonehenge.
It's not Stonehenge. Have I been saying that the whole time?
Yeah, Mount Rush. I've only just realised Mount
Fuck.
Rushmore.
Yes, Mount Rushmore. But yeah, I have Detroit Become Human just sitting here. These are games I'm gonna get rid of, along
Fair
with
enough.
Black Ops 4 and Deathloop. I was so gassed for Deathloop, and it was a bit shit when it came out. Well, it wasn't shit. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't like the whole mechanics of every time you die. like you can like completely rewind, but like with new knowledge and shit. It's not for me. But I can
I still
appreciate it. It
can't.
was a really good game.
I still can't believe that you're getting rid of Black Ops 4. We had so much fun on that game.
I know, but it's just a bit dead now.
You can't say it's dead because people do still play it.
I tried hopping back on. I played for a bit. I saw our golden shotgun. Well, not our what was almost a golden shotgun. But
with me doing all of that.
hey, I did a few. I did quite a bit.
Yes.
That's it.
What are you looking for?
Just a little brick that protrudes out. I can't find it
You're
anymore.
still doing Lego?
No. I'm just reading off my notes.
Riley, stop doing Lego and get on it.
I've been on it, Tom. We're having a nice we've had a nice passive conversation very consistently.
Yes, while you're doing Lego.
There is no proof that I'm doing Lego, Tom.
Well, the fact that you just said I'm trying to find this little brick.
Well, maybe I'm a builder.
Riley, you're in school. You don't
So
have qualifications to be a builder.
maybe I am a bricklayer on the weekends.
But you don't have qualifications for it.
I do it for charity.
Sure. But what else have you got, Riley? Throw some of that good shit at me.
Yeah, I also wanted to talk about movies. Do a similar thing.
When you went to go see Cocaine Bear.
I didn't see Cocaine Bear, unfortunately. It's on the watch list.
It is on the watch list.
But I've watched 2 films since last recording. I watched
Very
Ant-Man
nice.
and the Wasp, Quantumania. I'll give my unbiased review, as I always try to do in
Okay.
Riley's movie reviews that happen weekly.
I mean, they don't happen weekly, but
yeah, you know, it's different. You're like Drax. But sidetrack. I digress. I think it is better than people say. However, that does not mean it is good.
yeah,
It is watchable, but it wasn't the best by a long shot. It definitely come in my lower end of film, like Marvel movies.
like you're trying to say, it was good, but not that good.
Yes, it was. As much as I don't really use this word, I don't really like this word. It was horrifically mid.
Huh. I mean, good way to describe it.
Yeah, it was just a bit. I don't see why it took Cassie Lang about 3 near-death experiences just to put her suit on. By the time this comes out, it would have been out. The film would have been out for 3 weeks, which means it's spoiler-free.
Is it? Oh yeah, 2 weeks is spoiler-free, isn't it?
I believe it's 3.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
I could be wrong.
Just whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I also watched Creed 3 the other day. Now that film, I have nothing but praise for. That film's fucking brilliant. As a massive,
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, as a massive Michael B. Jordan fan, I think I was always bound to enjoy it. And obviously, I'm a boxer, and I love the Creed films. So really, it was set up for success. This film, and yeah, I think it was really, really good. They really pulled it off. Really good story, compelling villain.
Yeah.
It was better, a lot better.
The thing is, I've heard good things about both. Well, I've heard bad things about Ant-Man and good things about it, but I've heard both. I've heard good things about both films.
Yeah,
and that's just Jonathan Majors. He's honestly,
Jonathan Majors carries both. Well, he does not carry both the films, but Jonathan Majors is on the up at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, I'm yawning.
No, that's okay. So
I'm trying to drink my Monster and try and keep myself awake, but I'm knackered.
That's okay.
Rough day, but yeah. At this moment in time, I think the actor of the year I'm hoping will be Jonathan Majors, because he has had such an impact on
I believe he should at
the
least be in the running.
screen. He should be, because he's been in so much that it's just amazing. He's just had so many good films as well.
I mean,
I reckon he's
it's
got
early
more.
doors this year, but I mean, he's definitely the actor that jumps out to me the most for winning Actor of the Year. Would he be? I don't know if he'd be considered breakout star, but he's definitely.
No, they don't have the wrestling ones, do they? Rightly.
Well, it depends on what awards.
They might do.
There it is.
He's still doing Lego.
No, I was just looking at my nice nails. But
yeah.
I think
I
Jonathan
haven't really
Majors
been
is
watching
class.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't really watch movies anymore. Like, I'm not really bothered about it.
I watch movies when I can because I do like watching films, but obviously you don't always get the chance. Oh, we got 7 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it count down. But
Okay.
I never watch them because I can never finish them.
Yeah, yes.
Because I'll always watch it while I'm in bed, and when I get in bed, I literally go out like that.
Yeah.
And I will just wake up and my TV will be turned off and everything will be dark and I'll just go back to sleep.
Yeah, that is true. I've been falling asleep watching TV quite a lot lately, which I don't do very often.
Same. I shouldn't be doing it, but I do. But oh well.
I don't know why I've been so lethargic. It might be down to bad eating. I've eaten a bit like shit.
Or the fact
lately,
that
to
you've
be
been
honest.
training a lot.
Yeah, it could also be that. I mean, I've been training 4 or 5 times a week past few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, you got a big week ahead of you, haven't you?
You'll know how the fight went because if I win, I will start next episode with a title around my waist, and if I lose, I'll be crying.
Haha.
I'll be sobbing. But
Either one, you'll be sobbing.
yeah, just various reasons behind it.
Yes. We're gearing up for the big 1 year anniversary now, aren't we?
We are only a few months to go. To be
As
fair, we've
much
already
as
lasted much longer than I expected.
Exactly. I mean,
Longer than
we're
anyone
on.
expected.
I've just clocked this episode. Hold on. Let me have a little dive and have a little look. I believe. Hold on. I just realised I got my Wi-Fi on. I think this episode will be number 20.
I said 19, but also I don't think I've got the episode right in about 2 months. So
no, I think we just roll with it. Every episode, you just call it whatever episode you want. Yeah, we've got 18 videos. Go and watch them. Yeah, we've got 18 videos.
The 19th is about to come out.
Yeah, the 19th will come out this week, and then this one will come out the week after. This is episode 20.
So Shan, if you could just correct me in the beginning, just add a little robot voice or something,
or just put a little 20 next to his head.
Good too.
But yeah, I'm glad that we've doubled it, and now we're on episode 20. To be fair.
Yeah, we've definitely exceeded, I think, even our expectations.
Yeah.
This podcast has already had a longer shelf life than I think either of us predicted it would ever have.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought it was going to die straight after episode 5.
I didn't even think we'd make it to episode 5.
Yeah, to be fair, we recorded one episode and was like, Jesus, that was a bit And then it got to the special guests, and I was actually, I honestly enjoy having the special guests on.
Yeah, we've had great support as well from people we've had on, which is probably one of the biggest reasons that we are still going. Just support from
I think
other people.
I think that's what powers us. I think that the fact that we've got people behind us, kind of cheering us on, and shouting some good stuff at us, makes us feel good as well. Honestly, Like I remember scouting for bands the other week, and I remember one band. If you remember seeing that same message, I remember them saying that, "Oh, we've watched one of your videos."
Yeah, I remember that.
And that was
really
the
good
week
to
that
hear.
we'd released that. I almost broke out in tears with happiness. I'm sitting there thinking, "Shit, we're actually going up in the world."
Yeah, like people, we're slowly getting noticed, especially in the
Yeah.
industry that we're interviewing.
To be honest, where I'd want to take this, I'd want to take it to. So we'll go to a gig if we can get a chance to talk with a band member or a band. We'll take that, and I'd love to do like a face-to-face interview for like 3 to 5 minutes with them, like standing, like as you would like at a festival or something.
Of course, yeah, that'd be great.
Like that would be cool.
Yeah, just like quick fire.
Yeah, just like quick fire questions for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or we just pick like an array of like a couple of like short questions that are easy.
Yeah, I think that definitely could be done. For me, I prefer trying to, as much as the podcast is an interview. I said this last week. I think I want it to feel the least like an interview as it can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
do think.
I remember saying it the other week when we had was it it was with Reese from Smoking Over Elsewhere. No, it was with Ben from Collateral, wasn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd said, well, Riley had made the statement like, "Oh, we don't want it to be an interview," and then I said, "Well, either way, regardless, it'll most likely sound a bit like an interview, but we're trying to change a little bit of that."
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we love doing it. Like, honestly, I love doing it in the interview style, but we kind of want it to just sound like we're chatting.
Yeah, of course.
Like we are here, what we are doing here now.
Yeah, exactly. It's just chill.
I mean, obviously, yeah, we've got stuff written down to talk about, but that makes us feel like we're prepared. We're prepared, which is good. To be fair, I think this has been more of a just chatty episode on what we want to talk about, like what we want to do for our future.
Yeah, because I mean, we need episodes like this.
Yeah, because then we can look back at it and like try and see what we can improve on.
Yeah. But I mean, this meeting is about to end, so we'll pick this up in one moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Recording in progress. So we're trying to remember where Tom left off, but I don't think either of us really remember.
I know, but you was meant to say 2 because
2.
Do you want to redo that? I was going to say, do you want to redo it?
Oh,
Because
2. That was smooth.
Yeah.
Shan, was it smooth? That was a yes.
That probably says no. But going about the podcast again, it is fun to do. Honestly, what gets me pumped for it is just all the special guests we have on.
Yeah,
they all make an effort. They all make an effort just to talk about everything, and it's just fun.
Yeah,
they accept the questions they give us, and they just go along with it.
Exactly. Like we don't have the most thought out professional group of questions, but no one ever complains.
No, exactly. No one ever complains. They just go along with it. Like whenever we ask the sandwich question, everyone goes, "Oh yeah, my favourite's this, my favourite's that."
Yeah, exactly.
Like everyone loves it because
that's not related to music, is it?
No, we'll normally save those questions for like near the end, won't we?
Yeah.
Because we try and keep for the first what the normal plan is. We normally try and keep the first half professional, and the second half is where we can have fun and mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
Because that's how we try to do it. But enough about the podcast. I know it's exciting that we're at episode 20, but we've got other stuff to talk about rather than Riley playing with Lego.
Riley's Lego update. I just finished bag 2. I did
Well
this
done,
little
Riley.
part and that part. But so Tom, would you like to do download part, or would you like to do Riley's wrestling riddles?
Mate, I mean, it's whatever. I'm more than happy to do that, Mr. Download part.
Well then let's delve into the download part, Tom.
Well, we was meant to do it like 2 weeks ago or something, but
No,
well.
We get busy.
Yeah, we got busy, but as we, I don't know when it was. It was probably about 2-3 weeks ago, or probably about a month ago actually. We found out that there's now a new lineup. Well, obviously, all the original lot that were announced are playing, which is good. But we've got extra people playing now.
Tell me more.
We've also got what days people are playing on where. So I'll gladly read a couple that raise my nice little ears from every day.
Right.
Right. So we've got the first day, the Thursday. Obviously, we have Metallica headlining.
Yeah.
Alter Bridge.
Ooh.
Followed by Five Finger Death Punch, which is
solid.
quite good. Hailstorm are returning to the UK for it, so that's good. As well as a band called Ginger.
Not familiar.
No, neither. Well, to be honest, neither was I until I listened to them, and then I thought they're decently heavy, so I might actually like them.
Fair enough.
And the only other one that I realise from the Thursday night is Mammoth WVH, which would be lovely to see them again.
Yeah, I really loved Mammoth seeing them live.
They are a very good band.
That band was actually a very rare occasion for me and you. It was an occasion where Riley knew the band before Tom.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I listened to
that is also the first ever time that we have seen, I want to say, a second generation musician.
Yeah.
Being because Wolfgang Van Halen is the son of Eddie Van Halen.
Of course.
Which was quite cool. I mean, yeah, mate, he has built up that band like it's nothing like Van Halen. As much as he used to play.
There'll be a headline act soon.
I hope so. I reckon they'll be up there.
I definitely think that they've got the possibility.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, on to Friday night.
Okay.
So we've got obviously our favourites, Bring Me the Horizon headlining.
I do love Bring Me the Horizon.
Followed by Architects again, or not again, but they're playing. Evanescence as well, which is a nice little throwback. To be fair, because I haven't heard. Yeah, I mean, just for that, that's probably the only song I'll stand around for. I'm not bad mouthing Evanescence. It's just they're not my thing. That's the only song I listen to of theirs. Yeah. Even then, I don't actually listen to it like that much.
It's just one of those that you won't turn it off if it comes on.
Yeah, exactly. As well as that, we've got a band called Within Temptation. I've not yet to listen to them yet, but apparently they're meant to be good.
Then got to
stay optimistic. A lot of other, yeah, we've got a lot of other bands. As December Falls, I've listened to quite a few of their songs.
I've heard of those.
They are really good. You know why? Because we follow them on the podcast account.
That might be why. Yeah.
That's why, because I followed them on the podcast account because I was going to contact them.
That'd be
and I could
good.
be asked. It would be good. Asking Alexandria, that is a very, very good band.
Oh my God.
You don't care, do you?
Oh no, I was just making a comparison to their great song that's on the 2K soundtrack where they say, oh my God.
Fun little fact there. Did you know that I believe it's their lead singer is Ukrainian?
Oh wow, what a cool fact.
Yeah. 1 minute, please entertain them while I cough up my own death.
So, guys, why do squirrels swim on their backs?
And just like that, I'm back.
And you'll never know.
You'll never know. Anyway, what other bands are there? There is a band called Gwar. I found out the actual
Whoa,
way
what a
to
great
pronounce it,
band.
and it is literally Gwar. I originally thought it was G War.
No,
It would make sense.
it's just
It was
war.
Gwar. And our other favourite, Nova Twins. They're playing it.
Good. They deserve to be there.
I'm making sure that I go to see them because I know that they will be just as good as they were on thingy, like opening for Bring Me the Horizon.
If there is one, if there are two Nova Twins fans in the world, it is me and Tom.
Yes. Anyway, moving on to night 3, which is the Saturday. Starting off with the headliner, Metallica again.
Woo!
Away. Along with Disturbed, which are good.
I like a bit Disturbed.
Placebo. I've not really heard much of them, but one of my friends keeps on going, oh yeah, they're good, they're really good.
Yeah, I can't sound familiar.
Neither am I. I don't know whether it's Alexis on fire or Alex is on fire. It doesn't help because it's all one word.
I don't know. Maybe they change it on a day-to-day basis.
Maybe.
Depends how they
Yeah,
feel.
they're playing. I've listened to them and they're quite good. Simple Plan, one band that were very popular because they made the What's New Scooby Doo.
That's why I
theme song.
recognise their name. Yeah, I knew I recognised.
They made that. A band that I wasn't really sure on called Coheed and Cambria.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't really sure on them because I'd had a listen and I had to do a double take because I listened to one of their songs and thought I don't know, just literally I don't know if they're good or not.
Yeah.
Then listen to another song and then once again when I don't know, I can't decide if they're good or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ice Nine Kills are playing as well, which I'm happy about.
Ice Nine Kills. I listened.
They're the horror film ones.
Yeah. Let me bring up my discovered list because there was a band that I always hear get thrown around with Ice Nine Kills.
Would it be Motionless in White?
No, I don't believe so. But
would it be Black Veil Brides? Because they're all mixed up together.
Hang on, let me go on.
It might me and Shanna are a fan of me and Shanna are a fan of all three. So
my discovery mix.
Anyway, can I keep going through some while you look for your discovery mix?
I don't think it's on there, but yeah, it was something. I think it might have been Black Veil Brides, but one of them I really weren't feeling. I didn't get the hype. But then I heard Sleeping with Sirens. I was like, shit, these are so great.
Fair enough.
But I do actually want to just quickly say, I don't remember if I did, but I feel like I may have accidentally called Kellen Quinn a woman last week. And after doing a double take and realizing it was Kellen Quinn, I'd like to formally apologize and just make sure that it's clear that I know that Kellen Quinn is not a woman. I just
Riley straight up making mistakes.
Yeah, I got away.
Oh well, we move. Anyway, Bad Wolves, if you remember their big old hit song Zombie.
Nope.
Do you not remember?
Oh wait, no, I do.
Your head. I'll spare you my singing.
I thought that was the Cranberries.
Well, it was, but they remade it.
Oh, I see.
Because the Cranberries lead singer died, didn't she? So they did a song. Well, they did a tribute song for that.
Oh, fair enough.
But it's a new band. It's not a new band. It's a new singer because their other singer was quote unquote arsehole.
Now what? Straight to the point. I got to respect it.
Yeah, There's a lot of accusations behind that, which I don't choose to believe or not believe.
So that is an alleged claim what Tom has made.
Yes.
Not getting sued.
We're not getting sued, I promise. Moving on. Bob Villain is playing, which I have heard good stuff about him. I have just not listened to him.
Sounds like a Despicable Me enemy.
Funny. But he's done a song with another band that I actually like, which are coming up. Anyway, Fever 333. I want these to play, but the thing is, I don't think they will. Because
what makes you think that?
I mean, they haven't got a drummer still, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah. They're just kind of wandering around without a drummer, just putting out shows and then cancelling them. So
I'm sure that they can scramble something together in time for download.
Yeah, hopefully. I feel like you would know this. Kid Bookie. Does that ring a bell?
No, not for me.
Okay, I thought I'd ring that up because it sounds like a rapper.
No, not one that I've heard of.
Anyway, move on from that. Kid Capiche, fucking band that I love. They are an amazing band.
I've heard of them.
You have heard of them because I played you one song that sang about Postman Pat and Bob the Builder.
Oh yeah, those.
Yes. Great band, very much respect to them. Motionless in White are playing that night, which will be good.
What song by Motionless in White would I know? Because I know there's at least one that I know.
Probably none.
No, I'm very confident that I know at least one.
Hold on, I'll get their most popular song up and hopefully it'll be that.
Going on a bit of a tangent here, but that is very on brand.
Okay, I don't actually know if it would actually be that. Apologies, everyone. We're just trying to solve some stuff here. I don't actually know. That's the thing.
Oh, maybe I'm just chatting up my ass.
Unless you know "Soft," which is the song that I love playing.
No, not on top of my head.
Just because it starts off with "You're mine, motherfucker."
But go ahead, continue.
Right, let me move on. 3 Days Grace.
I don't hate 3 Days Grace.
1 minute.
Oh, Tom is dying once more.
My voice was getting a bit raspy, so I had to cough it back into place. But yeah, 3 Days Grace aren't so bad. But
yeah, I actually think they're all right. I like Pain.
Pain. I like. Yes, all the one-word songs.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Sunday. The thing is, we've got 3 days that are absolutely jam-packed, and then the Thursday is just like bare.
Really? Oh, go ahead. Who's on Thursday?
Not Thursday, Sunday.
Sunday.
Slipknot's headlining, which is
That's good.
Parkway Drive. They're quite good. They're quite shouty, kind of. Yes. The band that I will not be seeing because I refuse to watch them. Ghost.
Yeah, they're okay.
I honestly can't stand them. I just don't like them.
I don't really have an opinion on them. I think
the Distillers. I'm planning on going to see the Distillers when they play here because Frank Hart and the Rattlesnakes did they did a cover song of one of their songs because they was meant to play last year, but they couldn't make it. So Frank Hart and the Rattlesnakes subbed in.
Oh, fair enough.
So in honor of them, basically, they played a Distillers song.
And it was good.
Quite cool. It was actually quite good, to be fair.
That's good. Then.
And one of the bands that I've never listened to, but I've heard so much praise about, Electric Callboy.
I've heard, yeah,
I've
I've
never
heard of
listened.
them, but I've never
I've
listened to
never
them.
listened to them, but I've heard really good stuff about them. I want to listen to them, but I don't want to yet. If you know
Yeah.
what I mean. There are a lot of bands here that I do not know as well. So, Behemoth. They're a big thrash metal band.
Mm.
Um, Hatebreed, which are apparently quite good. Who else? Bloodywood. Bloodywood. I've heard are quite good.
Yeah.
There's a band called Dinosaur Pile Up, which
They
sounds quite
sound
cool.
awesome.
They do sound awesome. The Who, not the big band, The Who, the Mongolian throat singers, The Who.
You do love your Mongolian throat singers, don't you, Tom?
I love Mongolian throat singing. Lorna Shore, I've heard a lot of good stuff about them.
Yeah.
And the last one that I'll mention, because I know you're getting bored of this, Set It Off, because I like a couple of their songs.
Fair enough. This is a pretty good list.
It is a pretty good list of bands.
I do wish I was at this download, but
Oh well, you got another 2 years, mate.
yeah. And I'll
But
be
anyway, Riley, it is time.
okay. Well, as a man who thrives on constructive criticism, after last week's well, not last, but the week before last's minorly uninteresting wrestle segment, I did some thinking and I wondered how could I make it better? And I did actually come to a good conclusion. I've made riddles this week.
Oh,
So
I thought you would have done the research.
no, never. So
Oh,
there are 3 wrestlers. Each wrestler has 3 riddles. These aren't the most difficult. So we'll start with this one, which is easy, level easy.
oh, by the way, just so you know, I'm not good at riddles.
Oh, these are
Some
piss easy, fella.
some riddles I'm not good at.
Hmm.
I swear, if the first one is just riddle.
That would have been pretty good. Okay, number 1. I was Intercontinental Champion and debuted in a faction. Now I sell protein and complain like a Karen.
Right back.
Yeah, I thought that would be really easy, but
The fucking thing that I got though is the fact that you went and I moaned like a Karen.
but I do
That was
want to
good.
read these other 2 for Ryback because I was got proud of them. I faced
Go
Randy
ahead.
and Roman. However, I must admit I didn't want the head of the table, just the meat on it. Which I thought was really good.
Mate,
And then,
I think if I get all of these first try, I think you need to read out the other riddles that you make.
yeah, I think if you know who it is instantly, you should just play along. And then the third one is, I decided to quit in 2017. I go on TikTok live to say I don't trust the vaccine.
Apparently, he'd called back Triple H the other week, which is quite funny, and saying that he wanted to come back.
Right. I first joined the company when it was still WWF, but in late 2001, I dropped my title and left.
Oh, I might not. Maybe. I will actually need the second one.
I became women's champion at WrestleMania
Oh.
17. I hit a gorilla press drop to get the 1, 2, 3.
17. I'm actually going to need the third one.
This one will give it one. I was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019 as I was part of a faction with Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Isn't China, is it?
It is China.
Would it have been? Was it 2019?
Yes, it was.
Jeez, it does not seem like that far back.
Mm. That one was probably harder than this one, to be honest.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting my head around it. The fact that China was inducted in 2019. Jesus Christ.
It's quite mental.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that long ago. It felt like at least 2 years ago.
This third one, I would like to get through all three riddles, even if you know it
Okay.
confidently. I've been here a few years, but I'm still relatively new. Yet I've held the tag titles and have main evented pay-per-views.
That could be many people. So
If
go ahead.
Tom ate Riley, I'd still weigh more. I won't say my whole weight, but it starts with a 4.
I think I already know who it is.
Would you like your third one?
I don't. I want to, but are you going to read it out regardless?
Yeah, but it'd just be better if I read it
I
beforehand.
think I know who it is.
Okay. Would you like
Is
this
it
third?
Otis?
It
Is
is
it
not
Otis?
Otis. It's not Otis.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Okay, then
your
go
third
ahead.
one. You'll see me at Mania. Let's hope I don't suck. I'm on the grandest stage of them all, and no one gives a fuck.
Is it fucking fuck? Is it Austin Theory?
No, we are looking for Omos on that one.
Oh, fuck off! He debuted. Well, he was in WWE in like 2018, I think.
But his first broadcasted match. I actually did my research. I believe his first broadcasted match was 2020. So
Really?
I still consider. Yeah, he's been in WWE since 2018, but he was only doing non-televised matches. And in 2020 was his first televised
What was that?
match.
Raw Underground.
I guess so.
Jesus,
So
that was a thing as well.
So
I think this is how you should do this segment from now on.
Oh, this is how I'll do this segment. I'll probably do more than 3 next time.
It is a lot more fun because the riddles make it so much more funny.
I'm quite good with the riddles. I was really proud of I'm on the grandest stage of them all, and no one gives a fuck, if I'm being dead honest.
The thing is, that was funny, but I was sitting there thinking, who the fuck is that? But yeah, did you hear about the thing that happened?
No.
It didn't happen. Brock basically said he didn't want to work with Bray Wyatt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that's
absolute
why.
Dog shit. Pussy.
Oh, did he say why? Or did he just say no?
No, he just said he didn't want to work with him.
And so that's why we've got Omos versus Brock instead.
Yeah. Oh, I reckon Brock would batter him.
Oh, they can't have Omos win.
No, they'll have Brock batter him.
Also, maybe this is Omos's push season.
No thanks. Omos doesn't deserve. I don't actually like Omos. He's just another big show. He's just another big cast. He's another big guy. We don't need another big guy.
I think we do. I've quite started to like him lately because I started using him in 2K. He's really fun to use in 2K.
Lovely. I forgot anything. Did you have anything else that we were going to talk about? I swear you did. I can't remember.
Oh, I had something very small. I got a new pair of shoes.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, let me go and
as I like to call them, the Tesco shoes.
Reel over and I'm dressed in my finest attire for this. But yeah,
Did you just censor yourself? Did you censor yourself?
I don't believe so.
Why did you carry like a piece of paper or whatever that was?
I think I was just holding it anyway. But yeah, I got some 77s.
Very nice.
Because I don't have any white shoes. They go with outfits such as this. Just so I have some shoes to go
they
with
look
my blue
fresh
outfit.
out of Tesco's.
No, they didn't cost fresh out of Tesco's.
Riley, they have the colour scheme of Tesco's. Accept it.
They don't really. They're not the Tesco.
Riley, blue, white, red on the tag.
It's actually orange.
Oh, it looks like red every time you send me a picture. So close enough.
But yeah, I really like the whole like retro feel of them. Like I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but they look a bit worn, like in certain
They look
places.
old.
Yeah, that's the point. Even though
They
they're
look.
brand new.
You know when in Betweeners when Simon gives his trainers to a tramp. That's
They
what your
don't.
shoes are gonna look like soon.
I love them. So
Do you really love them?
I do. I very much love them. They're a very
Very
prized
nice to know.
they're a very prized add-on to my collection.
That's good. That's very good.
But is there anything else that you wanted to talk about, Tom?
Not at all. I believe we have to wrap up soon anyway because my headphones are gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I can hear on my headphones. It was every now and again it would go doo-doo-doo, like Darude Sandstorm, but high pitched.
well then I'm out of things to talk about, so
Same.
well then. Thank you very much for listening. It's been quite just a mellow, chill episode.
Yes, thank you very much for listening.
Next episode we're gonna have who are we gonna have on, Tom?
A special guest that we are not going to reveal until tomorrow.
Aren't we? Oh, okay.
Not tomorrow. Because I can't be asked to go listen to what the name is again. I love them to bits. They're doing so much for us at the moment, but it's
Well then next week we have Autonym on.
yes.
As I believe that's how we pronounce it. So stay tuned for that episode. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.